President Trump is digging in on his border wall demands, repeating he'll let the government shutdown go on for as long as needed if Democrats don't give him the proper funding. Fox News correspondent Ellison Barber reports from the White House.
The commander-in-chief video conferences with American troops overseas, thanking them for their service.
Every American family is eternally grateful to you, and we're holding you close in our hearts.
Typically, the president addresses the servicemen and women from his holiday vacation site, but this president is in Washington, having postponed his trip to Florida because of the partial government shutdown, again calling on Democrats to meet his demands for border security.
It's not going to be open until we have a wall, a fence, whatever they'd like to call it.
Democrats insist they too want safe borders, having included more than $1 billion for border security in a proposed government funding bill. But they want to focus on areas like technology and more border personnel.
We currently are only screening 1 out of 5 cars and trucks coming across our border. Let us dramatically increase the technology there in something called a Z portal. That's the kind of investment that Democrats want to see for real border security, not some medieval wall.
Not good enough, says the president. He needs more money and he needs a wall.
The only way you're going to do it is to have a physical barrier, meaning a wall. And if you don't have that, then we're just not opening.
The president also announced today that he plans to visit Texas in January for a groundbreaking ceremony on a section of the wall. We've reached out to the White House to ask for more information on that. So far, we have not heard back. Reporting at the White House, I'm Ellison Barber, Fox News.
More than 3,000 patients at a New Jersey surgery center have been exposed to HIV, hepatitis B, and hepatitis C. The New Jersey Health Department is urging people who had procedures at the Health Plus Surgery Center in Saddlebrook between January and September 7th of this year to get blood tests. A Health Plus administrator says the exposure was due to issues involving cleaning and sterilizing instruments and medication injections. So far, there have been no reports of infections or illnesses related to the investigation. One police officer is dead after a Christmas Eve tragedy in Kentucky. Louisville Metro Police Department says Detective Deidre Menghat was stopped on the side of the road trying to help a stranded driver. That's when a semi driving on the same road suddenly crashed into his police cruiser, killing the officer. The driver of the semi, a 60-year-old Roger Burdett, was later charged with the murder of the police officer and driving under the influence. And the death toll from the tsunami that hit Indonesian islands without warning over the weekend has passed 400, with more than 1,400 people injured. Search and rescue efforts continue, as well as cleanup and recovery. Sarah Harmon has the latest from Indonesia.
Christmas Day brought scenes of devastation in Indonesia. More than 400 people dead, hundreds still missing, 15,000 displaced. Part of the reason this tsunami was so devastating is that people got almost no warning. They had no chance to flee or head for higher ground. The country is now discussing the need for better early warning systems to prevent this kind of thing from happening again. But the danger here isn't over yet. The coastal area is still under a tsunami advisory until December 26th. People are being told they need to stay away from the beach. There is a very real risk there could be another tsunami.